Shalom. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to all the sincere Occulans pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. I'm going to go into Isaiah chapter 28, and I'm going to start at verse 7, because you have a lot of Jakes, trying to break down the scriptures, and they way off, they totally going off. They coming up with they just coming up with shit that just don't make no type of sense. And then what Jacob do, Jacob come at us, the true men of the Lord, and say, well, show me this where it say this. Just show me one time where it say this, when the scripture speaks about mysteries, and that secrets that only the elect men of Israel gonna be able to unlock the code, to break the code, to understand what the scripture's really saying. If the Most High didn't put it like that, then guess what? Everybody would, could understand it, But no, he didn't want to do it. Like, he only wanted his elect to understand what was really going on, the true doctrine, in the scriptures. But you got these Jakes out here, man. They coming up with some shit, that just totally way off. They bugged out, man. They just way off, man. And I be like, how never. Yeah. But I'm gonna read Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 7, and it says, "But they also have erred through wine and through strong drink, and are of the way. The priests and the prophets has erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment." See that? "For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean." See? So the scriptures is talking about, okay, this wine, right? And this strong drink, right? And but it's really going into the different doctrines and philosophies that Jake come up with, and that's what they going off at, That's why it says that they have erred, they also have erred through wine and through strong drink. They going off in these different doctrines, the different philosophies and doctrines that they coming up with, and which they're totally off, So, that's basically what Isaiah was going into right here, and it says that they are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. So they swallowed up in the wine. So it's like the wine have consumed them. This doctrine that them fake doctrines or philosophy has swallowed them up, So they just can't come out of it on their own, because think about it. Satan ain't gonna just give up, if Satan got you, he's not just gonna give you up, That means he would have to regurgitate you, throw you back up, if he gonna, and Satan not gonna do that, he trying to hold you to the end, and the only way that you can come up out of that shit is through Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. That's the only way. You're not gonna be able to do it on your own. No, it don't work like that. You don't just get up and decide, well, today I'm gonna get up out of this doctrine. No, the spirit Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai have to bring you out of that, you know? Because think about it. The all the elect, before the elect was called into this truth, you know, the elect, we was going off, you know, we was going off doing whatever we was doing, going off. And guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai brought us out of that and say, okay, you my elect, you know, go out and teach the people the correct doctrine. You know, teach them my name, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. See? So if you're not part of the elect, then you're not going to be able to understand it. You know, you're not going to be able to break that seal, you know, you're not going to be able to break the code, you know, because that's the way that the Most High wanted it to be, you know. And it says, for all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. See that? It's just, you know, it's just filthiness, man, with these different doctrines and you know, you got Israel coming up with the 2/3 coming up with all kind of BS, man. And you know, it's just, you know, I think like, even if you tried to give it to them, you know, when they swallowed up in it and the spirit not pulling them up out of that, it's a waste of time, you know. It's a waste of time, you know. Just might as well give them their judgment, let them know what's going to happen, and keep it moving, you know. But because it's just, Israel be way off, man. They way off, man. Jeremiah chapter 23, and I'm going to start at verse 30. Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord, that use their tongues and say he said. You know, and you get that a lot among Jake. You know, Jake will go into some crazy ass breakdown and be like, oh, well, this is what the Lord told me, or he said this, or he said that. But right here, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai basically saying that I am against the prophets, said the Lord, that use their tongues and say he said. See? So he against them because they're saying something different than what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is saying, you know? So that's off right there, you know? Verse 32, behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, said the Lord, that do tell them and cause my people to err by their lies and by their lightness. And by their lightness, yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore, they shall not profit this people at all, said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. See that? He didn't send them. He only sent the elect men of Israel. You see that? And that's what's going on. You know, you got Jake out here saying that, well, you know, I spoke to the Most High, and the Most High spoke to me. Nah, no, you going off, you know, because you saying something different than what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is saying, something that's totally different from the doctrine, you know. Matthew 24 and 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. See that? So he not going to gather everybody. It said that he's going to gather together his elect, the elect men of Israel. That's it. Not everybody else. That's why he just said that he didn't command them nor send them. You know, that those people going out when they coming up with these different doctrines, man. You know, it's only one true doctrine, man. That's it. You know, and Great Millstone starting with the apostles, man. They teach the correct doctrine. And like I said, it starts with the apostles at Great Millstone on down to the elders and the Occupants that's sincere, pushing his truth all over the four corners of the earth. That's it. And so I basically just wanted to go into that, because like I say, man, it is these philosophy and different doctrines, man, that Israel coming up with, these 2/3 coming up with, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not with that, man, So Occupants, hope you edified, and don't waste your time trying to edify the 2/3 that just ain't gonna get it. It's just basically just a waste of time, and to the next time, shalom.